Wonderful.
One.
Here's your payment.
It's real weird. Oh, I got another one.
Here's your payment.
Thank you. That's
Very
all.
well.
It was two. I took care of the raiders. Some of the slaves were amongst them.
It doesn't surprise me they took to banditry. Chaos is all they know. A fool's idea of freedom. Good work. Hopefully we can return to the task at hand now.
God, why is the UI so loud? Jump in the fire. Searching around. Just want to check what you got. I'm taking some of these.
Hey.
I'm low. Sorry. Hi.
You've returned.
What made you volunteer to hunt down the slaves?
I was one of the few surviving Decanus at the revolt at Bullhead. I had the most knowledge of the slaves who escaped, as well as the NCR and Turncloak who aided them. It made sense for me to lead the operation. So yeah, that and Retribution, I guess.
Did you witness the slave revolt?
In a way, I was stationed at Bullhead. Always have been, but I wasn't there during the fighting. I wish I was. Perhaps I could have stopped it or at least saved some. It doesn't matter. I wasn't there. My Centurion at the time, Marcellus Varro, ordered myself and all his other Decanus outside the city to investigate a possible threat. We had not known that Varro was a Turncloak coward yet, who walked us right into a rad scorpion nest. I was one of the only survivors. I returned to Bullhead already slaughtered and sacked. Turns out Varro ordered us out specifically to leave it undefended. I've seen many things in my time under the Legion, Amicus, but Bullhead will always stick with me. It looked like a storm from the Divide ran through it. Not men, not heroes. No one was safe from their butchery. Not even innocents. Not even fellow slaves like Ruth.
Ruth? Who's Ruth?
Just a sex slave.
Oh.
No one of importance, really. But yes, I was there at Bullhead.
Oh. You have a personal grudge against the slaves, don't you?
I suppose I haven't been doing too great of a job at hiding it, have I? Yes, you're right. The task goes deeper than just an order from Kaiser. You see, I've always been an angry man, Amicus. Especially in my youth. And even after when the Legion found me,
I've got a Billy Joel song for you.
I just felt like, no matter what I did, nothing changed. I began to doubt the Legion's mission of bringing order to the wasteland, that it was impossible. Then I was given apartments in Bullhead, a retinue of slaves to go with them. Amongst them was Ruth. No, she wasn't a sex slave. She had about 40 years on me.
She was 85.
She was just supposed to serve as a washerwoman, but completely of her own free will, she became more of an advisor. She saw the anger in me, the hatred, and said, no matter how bad the world gets, there is no excuse to make it worse.
You took a great risk saying that. The penalty for speaking out of turn would have been death. She knew that, yet said it to me anyway.
Risked her own life just to set mine on track. And it worked. I did everything I could to make Bullhead prosper. I kept the border secure, kept trade flowing, made sure all under my command, slave and legionnaire alike, were clothed, fed, safe, and clean. Things were never great, but we did our best. Until the revolt came. I returned home to find Ruth and the rest of my household killed. And do you know how I know it was the other slaves that killed them? Because not only did Ruth and them lack weapons of their own, but they weren't struck down. They were executed. Not in the Legion way, of course. Not beheaded or crucified. No, that'd be too barbaric. Instead, they skinned them alive. Those jackals who call themselves heroes skinned an old woman alive! So you see, Amicus, this is why I volunteered for the task. This is why even if I wasn't in the Legion, I'd still spend every hour, second of my life hunting them, hunting these heroes down. Like I said, retribution, I guess.
Damn, Sextus. Alright, awesome. Need any more help?
Yes, I could use your assistance. The trail has gone cold on the escaped slaves. All we have left to go on is rumors. One of those rumors is that many of the slaves migrated to Freeside as refugees. I sent a Frumentari, Mortis, to investigate this 3 weeks ago.
He has not returned nor sent word. I fear the worst, so I want you to pick up where he left off.
Go to Freeside and see if you can find out about the slaves, as well as what happened to Mortis. His undercover name was Shane. Any information you bring me on him or the slaves will be rewarded. May fortune find you.
Alright, awesome. I don't know why there's some missing voice lines here and there. Oh. Beer's worn off. It's time for a hangover. Alright, this is a fantastic Legion expansion. These are really nice. Sextus has an actual, like, reason for doing stuff. It's not just 'cause I am Legion, hear me roar. Watch this! Ugh, God.
Jameson.
I could use the stairs. Ugh. God, never mind.
Hello? What do you need?
Hey, hobo with shotgun, I need...
Bye.
See ya. Yo, do you know this guy? Toby Keith? Give me a second, gonna get ready.
What you looking at?
Your, mustache. What's your deal? I'm looking for a man named Shane. What's your deal?
A pretty
Jameson.
one, man. That's what.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I used to be one of the top dealers in the city. Had my own shop, set up, and everything. Was about to run posers like Dixon out of business when out of
Jameson.
nowhere, these hobos show up. And I ain't talking, please just give me a cap, kind sir, hobos. I'm talking, give us all your
Jameson.
before we
Jameson.
on you
Jameson.
dead hobos.
Bad ones.
Yeah, they roughed me up, took my shop and product, and now they're the ones making my caps. So, yeah, pretty good day besides that.
I'm looking for Shane. Do you know him?
I don't know. Meet a lot of people. If I only had something to kickstart my memory, maybe I could help.
100 caps. You're in no shape to demand bribes. Don't bring any more harm. Here you go.
Oh, what do you know? I think I do.
Talk.
Yeah, I knew the fool. He came by asking about them escaped slaves. I told him I didn't know for sure, but we did have this new gang roll into town out of nowhere. Could be a connection. They run a chem den just down the road at my old place. Even if they don't know how to make chems, I made plenty of product there for them to sell. Say, are you going after them?
Actually, I'm writing a story. Maybe. Why?
Well, like I said, they took over my old place. I'd very much like it back. And if you plan on taking them out, Freeside's gonna have room for some new dealers. Could be a very lucrative opportunity for you. All you gotta do is get rid of them and let me know. I'll take it from there. So, what say you?
Think about it, you filthy degenerate. Prepare to die. I'll think about it.
That's all I ask, partner.
Added Master of Puppets. Alright, so this is from the Tactipack, which is hilarious that he mentioned hobos took his stuff, and there's a hobo literally right here. Hey, got him. Yo, eat up, kid. Yo, I'm sorry I threw a sandal on it. You know, I don't think the hobos are gonna have armor. Maybe they will. Either way, this is overkill on many levels. Alright, we've got Jump in the Fire and Master of Puppets. Clean out Keith's chem den or investigate the chem den. The chem den.
Hold up, I don't recognize you. The hell are you doing in here?
I'm here to turn your radio off. Hey, man, I'm just looking for a fix, and I heard this was a place.
All right. You can pass. Keep your nose out of the back room. You know what's good for you.
Oh, I've been there before. I had to escape. Where's that guy? Radio.
Hello.
Hey, you guys got... Hey, man. I'm just here to turn the radio off.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, I need some chems.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Oh, thanks, man. What?
Thanks.
Okay, I guess so.
Stay safe.
I'm gonna eat all these and rip your heads off. Oh god, that was a bad idea. I'm just gonna sneak around, turn my light off. Yeah, you go in there. Slave turned hobo. Oh, they've turned. Oh no! Mortis. Alright, let's see what happens. They just turn on me. Yes, they do. Hey, it's cool, man.
Howdy.
I'm just here for the heads.
Hey there. Need anything?
I need you to die.
Stay safe.
You next. Oh, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Hey, we are level 16, alright. Start ripping some heads off. Although, that's awesome. I really like that the head pops like that. That's cool. Unfortunately, maybe I can see how many things I get. Orises, Denarises.
Howdy. Howdy.
Yeah, stop pooping in front of my house. Alright, so I guess we could tell... Can we tell him? Yo, dude, you know there's a hobo with a shotgun around here, right?
Tell me you got good news.
Chem Dan's all yours.
That's all ours, baby. With skills like yours, I could definitely see a budding partnership between us. Tell you what, come meet me at the den, and we can talk more.
Keith is left for the Chem Den. Oh wow, you got even more quests. Awesome. Yeah. Hey man, you were good at cleaning.
Hey.
What you need? You mentioned a partnership?
That's right. Well, I still have all the stock to chug out new chems. Our takeover has, left us with not many buyers. So, while I get to work on making more batches, I want you to find us some new clients. Here, I already cooked up some product. Sell it to our would-be customers and tell them to come back here for more. I'll even let you keep any caps you make on the streets, 'cause I'm just swell like that.
You're so swell, Keith.
Just be careful about the soldier boys. They've been trying to shut down the chem trade ever since they got here. Inconsiderate cocks.
I don't think he'd say that. Inconsiderate cocks. He said it so deep. Alright, who do we got? Running around, throwing my drugs. Hey, old guys.
Hello?
Ink, Nicky, Pitsy?
What do you need?
I'm here to sell you drugs.
Bye.
Yeah, that's right. You got glasses?
What do you need?
You got a face?
Bye.
I got drugs, man.
If you know what's good for you, kid, you'll beat it.
Okay. I got what's good for you. Chems at an affordable price.
Well, would you look at that, boys? You know, I think we will have some cans. At the affordable price of free.
Oh.
Just hand them over. We fought in Bullhead, made kids like you and a rad roach meat. Don't
Jameson.
Kill me and you'll lose your supplier. Pay me and you'll gain a friend. Sure, here you go. Ain't happening. Yeah, barter.
All right, kid. You caught me in a good mood. Here's your caps. Now, where can I meet my new friend again?
Just go to Keith's den down the road. Can't miss it.
Sounds good.
Think any strange companions saunter off towards Keith's. Uh-oh. I don't know if I shouldn't have... He'll be fine. Maybe. Not sure if the voice lines... The lip syncing's a little off.
Hello.
Hey, Zelda.
Interested in a good time? I'm cheaper than what you'll find at the Wrangler.
You take that back. Haven't seen you around here before, in this abandoned building.
You can see a whole lot more of me for just a few 100 cabs.
A few 100? Rather know why you're doing this. Maybe I can help. Zelda's a pretty name. I'm sure you've never heard that before.
I think my parents were just obnoxious as hell. But whatever tickles your peach.
Chems would be a better time. Wanna buy? I'd rather know why you're doing this. Maybe it can help.
I've heard that one before. Had a friend who said he could help free me when I was enslaved. Just had to him, and he and his friends would get me out of there. Him, just like I had to my master. So I did, and he takes me away on this raft with a whole bunch of other folk, all starving and shivering. I tell him this is worse than how things were, but he keeps telling me it'll get better before again. Then we get to the Mojave, where he says we'll finally find help with the NCR. But then something happens. Something no one bothered telling me about. And suddenly now it's NCR, we're going our own way. Then he tries to me again, and I tell him no. He still owed me for the first, let alone the second. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the street. Everyone else gone, doing what I do best. Getting by some stranger.
Jesus, Zelda.
Sorry, guy. But the only help I want now are caps. Up front.
Give 1,000 caps. Just take this. It should be enough to get you far away from here. Yeah, get out of here, Zelda.
You can't be serious. This has got to be a setup. You're trying to bushwhack me or something, aren't you? No?
Is that a word?
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Really. I won't let it go to waste.
Don't let Saint Nick be in the ass. Zelda hugs you before quietly departing for Freeside. Hey, get out of here, little tiny marker. Get out of here. She's not here, she's gone. Alright, so we did get some buyers. Unless those 3 dudes murdered him. Man, my character looks like he is super out of breath. Oh, hi.
Hey, man. I'm really hurting for a fix. You wouldn't happen to have anything, huh?
Yeah, I do. What you need? I got jet turbo and goo goo. Oh, I have to do it. Goo goo.
Oh, I need some goo-goo. The hard stuff, you know.
Goo goo's not a chem.
Oh, well, this is a good one. Oh, yes.
Wait, no! Oh. Goo goo. Gaga. Private Jones, we are of the belief that the rampant chem abuse in Freeside is contributing to our difficulty. Ah, okay, he was a cop. Chem trade leads to the prosper of heavily armed chem gangs that resist our advances. It's your duty to go undercover in Freeside as an addict. Using your sophisticated training in subterfuge, you will infiltrate these chem gangs with the objective of identifying bases of operations, upon which you will alert Ranger Daffrin of the location, all relevant intelligence, who will then muster a team to operate clean and sweeps. This mission is highly dangerous. Remember that while undercover, subtlety and dedication is key. Colonel Cassandra Moore. Man, he gave up quick. Goo goo. Oh, it's amazing. Steve, what are you doing over here, Steve? Steve, what in the... What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, partner. Could you spare a cap or two?
You betcha. Sure, here you go.
Bless you, partner.
Problem, bless you. Why you on the streets, huh?
Same reason as everyone else. Got nowhere to go. You see, I was with them slaves from down the river. The plan was to go to the NCR after we escaped. It was they who helped us out after all, promised us food and shelter. What they didn't mention was that their refugee centers were already full to bursting when we got there. So, to get a spot, you had to earn it. Either by paying your first month's taxes up front or with labor. And because of my bum knee, which I got fighting them legion fucks I had, I can't do labor. And because I was a slave, I didn't have any money. So they kicked me out. Wandered a bit, and now I'm here.
500 caps. Take this and get some surgery.
Whoa, partner. Are you sure?
No.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this trek to the Mojave was all for naught, but I guess life can still surprise me.
Life finds a way. Steve leaves for the Mormon fort, big smile on his face. He skips there. He was lying to you. Oh no. You're in a famous wall, idiot.
What do you need?
Hey, I got us some new customers.
All right! With all this new business, I should be able to overhaul the amount of chems we're pushing, too. Tell you what, as a reward for starting this operation up, I'll let you have a pick of the product every day. Hey, think of it like you're part owner.
Oh, nice.
Just speak to me, and I'll give you what you need.
Nice. Pick up your beans.
What do you need?
I would need some product.
Sure, what'd you have in mind?
Psycho.
Here you go. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Keith. You have a wonderful night. What a nice drug dealer.
Oh, it's just awful here. Can't you help us?
Nope. See ya.
Hurry up.
Can I sit down and chat?
Hey.
Probably not. Nope.
You've returned.
Some of the slaves are in a chem den. I took care of them, but they killed Mortis.
Degenerates. At least you were able to avenge our brother. Good work, Mortis. Here's something for your trouble.
Until it sleeps. Alright, what did we get? 3 Legion auras. Alright, sweet.
You've returned.
I like your little teddy bear. Any updates on the slaves?
Mars favored us today. Take a look at this.
Ack.
Local newspaper let loose that Major Jane Scully is stationed at Camp McCarran. She was the NCR operative responsible for the revolt at Bullhead. Due to her success, the bear has been pushing her as the newest face of the Republic. I'm sure her being a woman doesn't hurt either. They love using them to demoralize us.
Feel like a woman.
But as usual, the NCR's pride will be their downfall. First, I want you to go to Camp McCarran and find out any information you can on the slaves. Find Jane's documents, or interrogate her if you must. Any intel that exists on them will be in her hands. Once you have that, kill her. Not only will another ghost from the debacle be put to rest, but we will also remove their latest hero and field commander. Your unique position is perfect for this mission, since you may be able to walk right into the camp without trouble. If not, I recommend a disguise.
Ooh.
A one-man siege on McCarran is bold, but unwise.
Alright, so yeah, we do, we are friends with the NCR. Major Scully. Tale of Wasteland, NCR's Mama Bear. Watch out, Skirt Wares. There's a new face of the NCR, and she's much prettier than your boyfriend. Major Jane Scully of the NCR has recently returned from a successful mission south in Mojave, where she managed to free over 300 slaves from Legion captivity. Now that's what I call overbearing. Wasteland Wear journalist Allison Goobers had an exclusive interview with Major Scully at Camp McCarran, where they discussed the operation. Really, I'm not a hero or anything special like that. I just killed a whole bunch of people, Scully said. I was just doing what I thought was right. Killing a bunch of Legion people. They suck. Wow, beautiful and humble. Better find her fast, boys, because some tells me Miss Scully is going to have a lot of admirers soon. Major Scully chose to make no comment about her current relationship status. We here at the Wasteland Word look forward to hearing more about the major exploits. Who knows? Perhaps a presidential run is in store for the NCR's Mama Bear. The Wasteland Word is sponsored by the Atomic Wrangler. Come on down the Atomic Wrangler. They got geckos that could fit into a dog's hands, only at the Atomic Wrangler. Harmonica. I love it. Come on down.